Welcome to Oh Yeah Disc Golf, where groovy vibes meet funky lines, and we always have good times here in Austin, Texas. Go ahead, smash that subscribe button, and let's get this round started. Moving on to park style. This is probably for me my personal favorites. I love the park style courses. I love the courses. I love the trees, but I also like the green grass, or if it's worn down, the mulch. It just gives me usually the park style courses. I can pull my cart. They usually have got the amenities that I like. For me, I love all these courses right here. Number 3 park style course, the Met Center, down in South Austin. The Met Center is one of those, I have a love-hate relationship. You go down there, it's typically about 15-mile-an-hour winds above whatever the winds that you got. So if you got a 15-mile-an-hour wind where you live, it's probably about 30 miles an hour at the Met. If you're playing with your buddies and you're just having a round, it is a great course. It is what we would consider a bomber course. You just taking your discs and you're yeeting them as far as you can on some holes. They've done a really nice job. I don't know how old Met Center is, but it's been there for a long minute. It does have a small area where you do go through the woods, do go through the trees. There's trees in the middle of it as well because it is a park. There's a creek that runs through it. It does get squishy and squashy and wishy and washy on a couple holes, so you got to be careful about that. It always seems like if there's rain, there's what is that hole 1, 2, hole 3 and 4. You always got to be careful because it's lower than the other holes. It is a very long disc golf course. It does have a nice canopy, but it does not have restrooms, and it's a long course and a lot of walking. It is very windy, and in tournament play, when they mark it off the right way, there's OB everywhere. So I remember one of my first tournaments there, I think in the wind, I think I was like I was in the 20s. I was in the 20s, and it was still over like an 800 rated. Now, this is when I first started. I mean, it was unbelievable how hard the OB was for a newbie. I've gotten a lot better on it. It is scoreable on some, but it is not an easy course. Number 2 is going to be Benbrook Ranch in Leander. It is my home course, so I have a little bit of a bias there. It used to be trash. Probably, I don't know, about 4 or 5 years ago maybe, it used to be unplayable. They have had the local group came in there. Cedar Park has done an amazing job. I think sometimes municipalities and cities don't get enough love. They have worked with the group, turned it into an absolute diamond of a course. It has got iconic holes. You can take your cart. It has got nice bathrooms. And the great thing I love about Benbrook Branch, it does got some elevated baskets. It's got some, they've tweaked it a lot. They have their long holes, their tee pads are great. They've added a short holes, which right now are just flagged, but they're in the process of getting those marked. They also came out with a 54, so they have a course out there right now designed for youth and really, really noobs and people that just want a quick round, a par 54 course. Is unbelievable. They've added tweaks like added 300-yard marker or 300-foot markers in the ground so you know exactly where you are. A little tee pad, a little next hole signs if you've never been there to point you in the right direction. And they're constantly evolving that. Absolutely great course. If you haven't been out there or haven't been out there in years, you need to go out there, Benbrook Ranch in North Leander. Finally, number 1 park style course, you're not going to be surprised. It is the big boy. It is Roy G. Guerrero It is probably my most favorite disc golf course here in the area. Unfortunately, I don't score really well in it. I have yet to master that course, but I love going there all the time. Again, everything you can say about it. Some of the holes are iconic. The scenery you can have downtown hole 17. You're throwing it right, and you can see the downtown Austin skyline. It is just an unbelievable course. It is long. They have long and short tees. They don't have restrooms. They have porta potties there. You get what you get. You don't throw a fit. So if you have to use it, they have it. The course bends through hole 15, so it's not really hole 10. You go back. It's 15 that you kind of go across the parking lot. So that does have it going for it. But you can't say enough good things about Roy G. It does get busy there. So again, being one of the top courses, it's going to get busy on the weekends. You just got to know where you're coming from. And there you have it, another great episode. Always remember, we're having groovy vibes, we're throwing funky lines, and we're always having a good time. Peace and love. Y'all have a great day.